5 on the floor. And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, you compare their games. Ariza a bit more limited maybe offensively than Parsons, a few years older, but he's also a better defender and also better at playing without the basketball. And remember, you got 5 guys out there, only 1 ball. Sometimes your chemistry can improve. When a guy doesn't need the basketball to be effective.
Here's Brewer. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Brewer's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, for the Rockets, a nice pairing with James Harden and Trevor Ariza. Ariza, a spot-up shooter and defender, while Harden arguably the premier offensive creator in the league. I mean, they really complement each other well.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Anderson. Inside. It's stolen by Ariza. And now Brewer running the floor all by himself.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Anderson. That misses off the backboard. And it's slammed in by Brewer.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Ginobili, and here's Anderson from the arc, and the basket good. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Ariza sets a screen for Lawson. And a wide open look for Thornton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The dish to Anderson. Here's Diaw. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Diaw's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Lawson outside. Kicks to Jones. West with the steal. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. The 3 from Mills. Poked loose. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Simmons.
Rockets leading by 9. And Lawson, here we go. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Mills can't hit.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Lawson is doubled. He feeds it to Thornton. Dishes to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. The shot's good from Lawson.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
The shot is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Rockets on top. They're up by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the Angels one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing alongside truly one of the all-time great players.
It's unbelievable, like especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know what, there have been a couple bigs that you'd have to say are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, also Duncan out there. Tony Parker is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Simmons in at the 2 spot.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. Said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
Out to the right wing. Here's Simmons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Simmons got his first 3 points of the game.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Terry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height. There's just not a lot the defense can do. For Dwight Howard, guys, there were 2 or 3 seasons in Orlando and L.A. that seemed like one big soap opera. So now, to me, it seems like he's happy and settled, though, here in Houston.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here, too. Green's checked in. Leonard kicks to Duncan, feeds to Green. Duncan, the pass to Green. It's tipped out to Parker. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it seems, Greg, that, you know, as he was just talking moments ago about Howard finding his niche in Houston, it seems he's more comfortable. Certainly a great legacy of terrific big men for the Rockets. Clark, you know that firsthand. They've had some terrific names over the years.
How about Yao Ming, Kevin? Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon. No greater roster of big men than that one there.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Now here's Leonard. There's the feed to Duncan. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his game. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
They double him with Green, and Beverly kicks to Terry. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 11. It's Anderson with the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Anderson's got 5.
Hey, guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left arm, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebounding.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.